Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning the money game and how to play the money game. I'm not speaking about the national lottery. I'm not speaking about Super 6. You see, most people believe earning money quickly is by playing the lottery. But if you understand that earning money is an energy game, then you will start to fix your life in a certain way to attract more money into your reality. Now, what is money? Money is energy. Money is spiritual. And the good news is that you are spiritual and you are also energy. You are a mass of energy. And you operate or vibrate on frequency. You see, nothing rests. Everything vibrates. For example, there's a technique I can teach you by giving you a certain exercise to do. One whereby you're using your eyes. Okay? And something strange will happen to you. And you can do it with anything. But I will use like $100 bill to teach you to do it. Because when that thing happened to you, you realize that you are electrical and you're a magnetic being. As a matter of fact, when you do that exercise, holding that money, when that thing happened to you, you're going to jump, you're going to drop the money, and you're going to get a little bit scared. Okay? But it's just basically to teach you how magnetic you are. And to teach you shadow walk. To teach you that everything that you're seeing, it was for us unseen. To teach you that as long as you learn how to play the money game by knowing that earning money is an energy game and is a spiritual game, then you would realize that anyone who is teaching you to look outside of yourself for Lord or God or Savior or Redeemer, and then turning around and asking you for money, such people do not know how to play the money game. And such people, they are keeping you in a limited mindset. You see, when you understand mind games and how your mind is your greatest possession, you would realize that money couldn't be here unless it was first a thought in someone's mind. It was first an idea. It was first imagined. And they have to have a printing press, a place where you have to print money. Well, you can actually print money if you really know who you are. If you really focus your energy inwardly and you really get in touch with your light body, you'll be able to print a lot of money. But the main point I want to get across to you is that you have to learn how to play the money game. And when you learn to play the money game, you would never say, I'm leaving St. Vincent because there's nothing good in St. Vincent. I'm going to Canada. I'm going to America. I'm going to England. It is because you have never had anyone teach you how to play the money game. But you see, when you're so busy and you're so caught up chasing after money, you get caught up going after the getting instead of the being. You have to seek to know who you are first. That is why even the Bible tells you that. And so when you really understand the Bible from a metaphysical standpoint, from an esoteric standpoint, from a psychological standpoint, and you realize the Bible is a book of mind science, because I've been teaching that for years and people call me crazy, man. They call me an atheist. But a true atheist is one who doesn't really know the God that is within himself, and he denies the God that is within himself. That's a true atheist. So when you really understand that earning money is a game, and it's a energetic game, then you will understand that in order for you to become very, very good at any game, you have to practice. That is why there's certain rituals you have to practice. That is why it's important for you to know how the mind works. It's very important to you for you to understand your anatomy, your physiology, your biology, and your psychology. Okay? Because all is mental. All is mind. Even if you disagree with me, you have to use your mind to disagree with me. Even if you say he's talking foolishness, nonsense. Okay? You still have to use your mind. And so, my brother and my sisters, the main point I really want to get across to you is that if you want to achieve more in your life, it doesn't matter your geographical location. So you don't have to leave this country. You just have to learn how to play the money game. And I'm willing to be your mentor. I'm willing to be your coach to teach you how to play this game. Okay? You see, life itself is a game. And you have to learn how to play the game of life. And as long as you learn how to play the game of life, I guarantee you that you will never, ever blame a devil outside of yourself for the effects that is taking place in your life. You'll never see the enemy to be an entity outside of yourself. You'll realize that the enemy is the ego. And ego really means to edge God out. You put God on the outside. And so, the Bible itself tells you that money answers all things. Everybody wants to earn money. That is why most people, when they wake up in the morning, they're getting ready to go to their job because they want to earn money. But most people do not understand that they are playing the game the wrong way. Because you're going to exchange time for money. That's the lowest form or the lowest way of attracting money into your reality. There are higher and more efficient ways to attract money in your life. But of course, you need one who knows what he's talking about to teach you and to guide you. So my brother and my sister, if you're listening to me and you would like to learn to play this game, I'm going to teach you how to use the manual to play this game. And do you believe that the manual I'm talking about is the Bible? You think I talk about any other book? Could you imagine you live in a country where people say you're atheist and you believe in God, and you're the man who could take the Bible and teach the people how to live a sumptuous and fulfilling life. A life whereby they can contribute to society and contribute to the rest of humanity instead of chasing the lottery. But of course, if you really so much want to win the lottery and you want to do a consultation with me, you want to reach out to me, I can teach you how to win the lottery. But for me, winning the lottery is small money. I remember quite vividly, right? A woman in America reached out to me and tell me she wanted was to win, the lottery up in America and so on. And she sent a picture with herself holding, the thing you normally hold, like the piece of cardboard with like the amount and so on, right? And I reached out back to her and I said to her, it is better that you provide value and give value to society and earn money by giving value. Okay? And to cut the long story short, she ended up and got a job that was making over 120,000 a year, when at first she was only doing a job that she was only earning between 40 to 50,000 US a year. Okay, so my brother and my sisters, when you really realize how powerful you are, when you really understand mind game, and you really understand how powerful your mind is, you wouldn't give it away for people to control it for you. I'm not against people who go to church, because you need somebody to teach you how to think. By going to church on every Saturday and every Sunday, if you do not know how to think and you do not know how to really control your mind, of course you need somebody. I'm not against the people who normally get caught up in politics and all of these kind of things. I'm not against anybody. That's how you choose to play the game. But there are better ways to play the game. I'm not against the people who will go in church and testify and say the Lord bless them, but they have marriages and loans with the bank, and that's how they get certain things. I'm not against them for that. That's how they choose to play the game. But I have a different way how to play the game. And so if you want to play the game, I can guarantee you, it's going to cost you. Nothing for free. You see, even your existence here is a business. It's based on giving and receiving. You inhale. You exhale. Giving and receiving. You're inhaling what? Oxygen. You're giving off what? Carbon dioxide and so on. So, my brother, my sisters, getting rich is an exact science. I think I'll talk about that in another video. Okay, and even introduce you to that book too. Okay, and there are many books. But if you do not have the knowledge already, I'm not talking about having the knowledge. Me talking about theory. When I speak, I don't theorize. I speak from experience. When I tell you that I'm a self-realized being, it's not a joke. When I tell you a self-actualized being, not a joke. When I tell you I had the board from the skull, the virgin board, it's not a joke. When I tell you I die, yet I'm still alive right here talking to you, it's not a joke. There are men and women of all ages who put their life on the line with these things, and many of them, they were hunted down. They were tortured. They were killed by who? The church. But anyway, that's another subject for another time. I can't come to a close, and I want to say to you, if what I'm saying, if it makes sense, if you really believe that you could learn something from me, okay, you like to be coached, you like to be mentored, whatever, you like to network with me or whatever, once your energy is right and everything, I'm willing to work with you. So I will definitely encourage you to make sure that you check out my links that are down below. Also, if you like, you can read my books. And I actually have a Bible that carries my name, that pays me royalty. So all the people who want to say, oh, he's crazy, you don't believe in God, let them speak. Okay? Result will speak for you. So, my brother, my sisters, make sure to check out the links that are down below. And don't forget to give your comments, your likes. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encourage you to subscribe. And let me take you down, deeper down the rabbit hole. So with that being said, I just want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.